Remote.
A little bonus.
Your ascendant according to Western astrology?
My ascendant according to Western astrology, I have no idea.
Yes. According to Joytish?
Sagittarius.
Well, you know which degree?
Not offhand, I can't remember.
Yes, it was very close to the beginning.
Yes.
In the form of a dialogue between the perfect enlightened master and yourself.
Okay, let me tell you a few interesting things about this. Number one is these are the ancient palm leaf manuscripts called Shukanadi. See, this knowledge that is recorded in this were received by the saints in a state of meditation. Receiving this knowledge is also a meditation, a blessing, an opportunity for personality transformation. It is more for remedy rather than for prediction. That is the purpose of these readings. This comes with the selfless love of the masters, as I told you earlier.
Yes.
Now, you can see how beautifully these manuscripts are made. These books are called moving lingas in comparison to a linga in a temple. In a temple you see a linga, which is stationary, which is fixed. These books are called the seats of divinity and the seats of knowledge. That is why they are also called the moving lingas. There is a very interesting way how these manuscripts were made. See, these manuscripts have got a very long life.
Yes.
This tradition goes back to 5,000 years. Okay, this manuscript is more than, it is believed to be more than 800 years old.
Written in Sanskrit?
Yes, it's engraved on
Very
a palm leaf.
old Sanskrit.
Yes,
Yes.
it's called Brahmi, an ancient script of Sanskrit. Now, how they are written is also very interesting.
Yes.
They were written on a fresh green palm leaves with a golden, silver or copper stylus. So, the sap of the leaf and the metal, they have formed the ink.
Really?
That is why they are very stable. They have a very long life. In India, during the last 100, 200 years, there was no paper. There were only palm leaves.
Yes.
See, we have manuscripts today which are 100 years old, 200 years old, 300 years old, 400 years old. These manuscripts are very old because of this technique. That is a very nice thing. And these books, like there is a very interesting thing. You must have known the I Ching, the book of chains.
I have heard of it, yes.
In I Ching, actually all predictive systems, they work from a relationship between thought and time.
Yes.
Okay? In I Ching, there are 64 hexagrams.
Yes.
On a particular day, if you open up a particular hexagram, it speaks about that day, your thoughts. Okay? Now in these books, we don't have those hexagrams. We have the lifestyles. We call it lifestyle. See, this is based on a particular lifestyle. Every day is divided into 12 zodiac signs. Okay?
Yes.
And each zodiac sign is divided into 150 nadis. And each 150 nadi is divided into 4 different units. That is, whether you follow intellectual things, or whether you are a warrior, whether you are a trader, whether you are a service. Caste system is again, each personality is divided into this.
Yes.
When you multiply with them, it becomes 7,200. And there are 10 different kinds of karmas.
Yes.
Karma and life and karma. So that is 10. 7,200 into 10 is 72,000.
Yes.
So these books speak about 72,000 lifestyles. In yoga philosophy and in Ayurveda, we have got 72,000 nadis in the human body. See, this knowledge is very profound. It is actually a connection between the cosmic being and yourself. There are 72,000 nadis in your body. There are 70,000 units of time, and it is related to God. It is related to the cosmic being. So nadis, these books actually relate to the knowledge of the connection between the human and the divine. That is why it is a very profound wisdom. And many people do not have the understanding of this. They go only for the sensationalism of it. But it is very profound, very spiritual. And it helps you to grow rather than only to predictions. It is not directed towards prediction. It is directed towards improving the quality of life. And not only as an individual, but also for the world. In our foundation, in this foundation, we have taken this objective to make this knowledge available for the world. as if all of us belong to a single family with love. That is the purpose.
That's good.
And that is how this knowledge is. During my this is a picture of my father.
It's
The
here.
painting here
Yes.
is also here.
Yes.
And he was a great he was a great spiritual saint.
Yes.
So all his life he dedicated for this one. And later he wanted me to do this. So I am doing it, and it is a great source of joy. And many people are getting benefit out of this work.
That's good.
Yes. So it is an introduction for you. And even if you are interested, you can take some of these write-ups we have here. If you want, you can write in some journal there about this, if you are interested in that.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead with your reading now. This reading is the form of a dialogue between the perfect enlightened master and yourself.
Gotcha.
That is why the first line reads, Saint Shuka, the writer of this book, sweetly you are destined to get your reading. You are destined to get your reading. When you are 35 years, today you are 35 years, 5 months and 2 days old on this particular day of your life. It is written in Sanskrit, Pancha Trimshat Varshe, Panchama Mase, Dvitiya Dine, Rishivakya Shravanam Bhavati. You are destined to get on this particular day. Your ascendant according to this system is on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, but your ascendant is also Sagittarius according to this system. There is a placement of Rahu in your ascendant. Rahu is an Indian planet called the North Node in Western astrology. There is a placement of Mars in your second angle. There is a combination of Jupiter and Moon in your 8th angle. There is an exalted Saturn along with 3 planets in the 11th angle according to this chart. Venus is placed in the 12th angle in your chart. At the time of birth you had the period of Jupiter, your nakshatra is called Punarvasu. At the time of birth you had the period of Jupiter which lasted for 3 years, 4 months. 3 years, 4 months and 1 day. 3 years, 4 months and 1 day according to this system. After that you had the period of Saturn which lasted for 19 years, taking you up to the 22nd year. The 22nd birthday in your life is an important turning point. The 22nd birthday to the 29th birthday of your life is a period of many professional changes. And it's also the period in which there are many changes of location. And it is also the period of discharging your karmic duties towards various relationships, and it's also the period of great spiritual awakening for you. The 22nd birthday to the 30th birthday of your life was a period of...
Keep going. I'm just checking from time.
Yes. The 22nd birthday to the 30 and a half birthday was a period of many professional changes. The 30 and a half to the 35 is a period of a great spiritual awakening in your life. And it's also a period of great professional change in your life. The 35th birthday to the 36th birthday of your life is a period of many divine experiences coming to you, confirming your understanding, knowledge and the wisdom you have received. In your personality, the Lord of the Ascendant, Jupiter, is in the position of exaltation. This indicates that for many previous incarnations, you have been continuously working for enlightenment, excellence and material and spiritual paths. You have 3 important desires in your life. One is to teach, heal and serve. And these capabilities in your personality manifest, and you will have a potential of a temple building capability in your personality, and that will manifest around the 39th birthday in your life. There is a very interesting transformation coming in your life between the age of 36th birthday to the 39th birthday of your life. Within that period, you will be able to find settlement both financially, professionally, as well as you will also have an emotional settlement in life, which will be of a lasting value. For you, the 39th birthday to the 46th birthday of your life, you will be able to work for a mission of your life rather than for resources. And you will also be able to work from a spiritual center of your own. Your home will be a spiritual center. The Lord of Ascendant Jupiter also indicates that you will have 3 important Raja Yogas in your household. One is the Jupiter-Moon combination, which is very, very profound, very powerful. You will experience the divine protection at the various stages of your life. The Lord of the 5th house, representing the influences from the previous incarnation being Mars, in the position of exaltation in the second angle indicates that you will have what is known as Vak Siddhi. Vak Siddhi means you will be able to, you will be clairvoyant, and whatever you speak will come true, spontaneously. It is not by a conscious effort. the capability comes to you spontaneously, like a natural process. There's also a very interesting thing. The Jupiter-Moon combination gives you the following personality traits. Number one is a very powerful personality with character. It will also give you an intellectual attitude towards life, intellectual and spiritual attitude. You will always associate with the right kind of people. You will associate the right team. You will also have the right resources coming to you at the right time. You will always have the divine protection in terms of your physical safety and also in terms of resources in your life. Whenever you take to the spiritual path, there will be greater multiplication of rewards in your life. But there will be greater fulfillment also coming to you from the spiritual path. The second angle in your chart represents communication capability. There is a certain amount of conflict because of Jupiter, Rahu being placed in your ascendant. Your personality will have a lot of diversity. You will have interest in different things. To a certain extent, you may get dissipated on these things. That is why caution is necessary to overcome this. Particularly, you should keep your thoughts to yourself and you should not get influenced by other people's opinion. And those things will affect your life negatively. You should have a screening facility. Whatever thoughts you receive from outside, but whatever thought comes from inside is good for you. In your personality, there is one more important action point to be taken care of. That is, your communication is very, very powerful. Sometimes you can be very intense, you can be critical. That is why there is a need for moderating your communication capability so that you can carry the message to people without any aggressiveness in that. So the second Mars also indicates a charismatic personality for you as a writer, as a speaker, and also as a communicator. And these capabilities will manifest in your life, particularly from the 30 and a half to 39, and 39 to 46 are the two periods, which will bring a lot of facility, lot of growth and prosperity in your life. The second angle also speaks of exceptional financial success in your life. Better than anticipated financial results are indicated, particularly after the 36th birthday for you. You are destined to have complete satisfaction in your relationship with your parents, and also with all the relationships in the family, you will have complete fulfillment. The third angle in your chart, you will have a great enterprising ability in your personality. You are working for yourself, and also achievement motivation are the highlights of your personality. When you make use of them, you will get a lot of satisfaction and a lot of rewards. You will have importance in social and family situations. The karmic relationship with mother, there is a very faithful influence of your mother on your life, and you will be able to overcome all the negative influences of other people around you, and you will be able to purify and have a very positive influence on your personality. The fifth angle in your chart represents the influences from the previous incarnations. For the last 10 incarnations, you are continuously working for enlightenment. Out of them, you had as many as 4 incarnations in India. You had an incarnation in Tibet and China, incarnation in the Far East, like Japan and Korea, and you also had incarnations in Middle East, like Egypt and Israel, and you had 2 important incarnations in Europe. Another incarnation was in the New World. In your personality, there is a multicultural experience, there is a multicultural appreciation of life. So you will follow a path of non-denominational spirituality, where you are ready to learn from all masters, all teachers, but at the same time, you will also have a great sense of dedication to your own masters. For you, in the previous incarnation also, you had opportunities to come to India and to learn from the Indian masters here, and you will be able to repeat the same thing in this life to achieve greater sense of perfection in your life. The fifth angle also speaks of happiness from children, intellectual personality. In your personality, the intellectual personality has got 2 components. One is the intuitive aspect and the logical aspect, the scientific and the spiritual. For you, the spiritual aspect is very well pronounced, but you'll be able to present your understanding of the mystical things in a very scientific and a practical way, and that will bring a lot of happiness and success in your life. You will also develop higher levels of intelligence. One is called prajna. Prajna is the elevated level of consciousness. Pratibha is called continuous and spontaneous effervescence of new and creative thinking. You understand that? Mm-hmm. It's called Pratibha. In Sanskrit, it's called Pratibha. P-R-A-T-I-B-H-A.
Pratibha.
Pratibha. Pratibha is a very powerful word. Pratibha is the focus of the human intellect to achieve great sense of perfection. So, any writer, any scientist, anyone who's doing innovative work. So we're going ahead now.
The seventh.
Yes. The seventh angle in your chart speaks about the personality of the husband, happiness in married life, as well as the charisma of your personality. These aspects are ruled by Mercury, and the placement of Mercury in the 11th angle from your ascendant indicates you will have exceptional prosperity, peace of mind, good health, everything after marriage. Such a person will be a businessman, and he will also be of a similar age group. And such a person will bring a lot of happiness in your life. And such a person was your husband in the previous incarnation also. And for both of you, there is going to be very good compatibility and rapport, though you are complementary personalities. In this way, there will be greater happiness and fulfillment in your married life. The 8th angle speaks about the lifespan. You are destined to have a lifespan of more than 84 years. You are destined to overcome all the fears about ill health and longevity in your life, and be able to have the following purposes accomplished in your life. You have a basic purpose of enlightenment and prosperity for yourself. You will also be able to share your prosperity and enlightenment with your family and society very well. The period of 39 to 46 is going to be a period in which you will take up a social mission in your life, and that will bring a lot of recognition from the society and a lot of useful service to the society also. You have a very important temple building capability in your personality. You will also have organizing abilities. There is institution building capability and organizing capabilities are there, because the Venus in your chart is placed in the 12th angle, who is the Lord of the 6th, placed in the 12th, indicates you have divine protection against ill health, accidents, crashes, surgery, injury, and financial problems in your life. You will also have the Lord of the 8th house, Moon, being placed in the 8th house itself. Is a very important combination for you that will bring a lot of happiness. The Lord of the 12th house, Mars, being placed in the 2nd angle, promotes all these aspects very powerfully, and you will have the safety and the resources required for the vision of your life. The 9th angle for you worshipping the form of Krishna is the right kind of spiritual practice. In the previous incarnations in India, you are a devotee of Krishna. There is a mantra here. This mantra is the mantra from the previous incarnation. This mantra is, can you say this? Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Om
Krishna Namaha.
Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Om Klim Krishnaya
Namaha.
Namaha. I will write it for you.
Thank you. Klim Krishnaya Namaha.
Krishnaya Namaha. Now let us learn this mantra, how to sing it. Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Klim Krishnaya. See, the meaning of this mantra is, here Om represents creating, sustaining and destroying aspects of God. Repeating Om will give you the understanding of the divine will in your life, leading to equanimity and balance of mind. Klim is called the seed mantra of Krishna. Repeating Klim will help you to realize the form of Krishna in your consciousness. Krishnaya means to the form of God, to the form of Krishna. Namaha means totally surrender my soul. This mantra represents the transit from the imperfection of the human consciousness to the perfection of God consciousness. That is why repeating this mantra for 20 minutes every day as a meditation will bring complete fulfillment in your life. There is also how to do this mantra here. You can also make use of that. Now, let us see. The 9th angle also speaks of the spiritual relationship with the masters. For you, there will be 3 important masters in your life. One from whom you learn the secret aspects of the various branches of Vedic knowledge. You will also have a spiritual master who will give you the knowledge of the Atma, your own spiritual progress. And you will also have a master with whom you can have close proximity and discussions in that way. And with 3 important masters. Between the period of 30 to 39, 30 and a half to 39, you will meet all these spiritual masters, bringing a lot of happiness in your life. The 9th angle also gives out the exceptional rewards for the work you do in your life. Further, the period is 39 to 46 is going to be a very rewarding period. And 46 to the age of 66, the Venus period, is going to bring the greater progress and happiness continuous over this period, and that will bring a lot of happiness. For you, the 10th angle, which represents professional success in your life, being ruled by Mercury, though you have a desire for getting into business and doing it, but you have greater success from teaching, healing, and working with people, rather than with material or resources. So there is a purpose for you. Though you do all these things, it's only of a temporary nature. For you, ultimately, you will work with people only. That is the purpose of your life. You will acquire many healing skills, and you will also use your clairvoyance and higher levels of intelligence for the service of society, bringing greater happiness in your life. For you, the 15th of January 1989 to the 15th of January 90 had been a period of intense search last year. This year is going to be a year of fulfillment. Particularly, the 15th of March 1990 to the 15th of April 1990 is going to bring a chain of divine experiences in your life, and the purpose of this visit will be totally fulfilled. There is another important feature. The 30th of June 1990 to the 30th of June 1991 is going to bring infrastructure and facilities for settling down in your life. The 30th of June 1991 to 30th of June 1992 is going to be the period in which a chain of happy events will start. For you, the birthday, before the coming 91st birthday, you will be able to settle down in family life, and that will bring a lot of happiness. You will be able to meet your soulmate before the coming birthday, and you will get married before the 1991 birthday in your life. With this, there will be greater happiness and fulfillment in your life. With this, you will be able to achieve your objectives in the material life, and you will also be able to achieve your objectives in the spiritual plane. There are 2 important aspects of this reading. This reading is a blessing from the enlightened master. Please listen to this many times so that you can get inspired and work on these values in your life. This reading is a homecoming for you, and whenever you are inspired, you can always come back and learn from the school, and it will bring a lot of joy and happiness in your life. Now, any questions?
Do you know the name of my spouse?
According to his name will start with the sound Ka. Like
Ka.
it can be like C or K, both.
Would be an Indian man?
Yes, there will be a variation in the culture between yourself and your husband.
Okay. Will I learn the Vedic mantras, the secret mantras?
Yes, you will get, in your personality there are 3 planets in their position of exaltation. That is Jupiter, who represents the Vedic studies, Saturn, who represents detachment and vairagya, and Mars, representing the trust in life. So all these aspects are very well pronounced. You will be able to have the right lifestyle required for the mantra, and you will also be able to receive the initiation into mantras.
The 3 yogas you mentioned earlier?
Yes. Yes. Raja Yogas. For you, there is one Raja Yoga known as Gajakesari Yoga, the Jupiter Moon combination.
Right.
You have the combination of Moon and Mars is a very, very powerful thing. And in your chart, the Saturn, who is the ruler of the 2nd angle, in the position of exaltation, in the 11th angle, brings exceptional financial success in your life, which can be beyond your own anticipation of this particular stage of life. And you'll be able to have exceptional financial success and exceptional prosperity in your life.
And the angle of Mars and Jupiter in 180 degrees, is it not?
Yes, that is.
Yes.
Yes. Jupiter and Mars combination is one aspect, but he is the lord of your Lagna and also the 5th angle, your ascendant on the 5th angle. It's a very powerful combination, but you will have a number of Raja Yogas, not only 3. You will have a number of Raja Yogas, and that will bring fulfillment in the period of 30 and a half to 39 39 and a half to 46, and 46 to 66 are the 3 periods in which you experience all these Rajayogas.
I see. Thank you very much. Can I film those
Yes,
closely?
yes, yes. Selfless love, you see.
Yes.
You know, with what great care these books, have been created. It's a very, very profound thing for the humanity to watch.
Yes.
And I have taken this as a personal mission, to reach out to all the countries of the world, to reach out to every person,
Yeah.
so that they can know this great selfless love here.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fisherman's Cove, Corvalin Beach. This is a Taj Mahal group hotel, resort hotel, which is about 40 kilometers south of Madras. I've come here just to have a bit of peace and quiet once again from the traffic, the noise, and also the dirt. Really is quite a nice little spot here, full of French tourists. In this particular section of the resort, you can get numerous little bungalows here which come right out onto the beach. Absolutely lovely. I had the option of having one last night, but I passed it up. Unfortunately, they didn't have one today when I decided to change. One of the many little cottages here that you can have for less than $100 a night. This seems to be some sort of bar come restaurant. I'll obviously try it out today. It's very windy on the beach today, which is nice and pleasant because it makes it a lot cooler. Madras is very hot. Looks like they make tandoori's here, judging by the skewers hanging from the ceiling. You can see one of the fishing boats that is paddling out to sea. The sea is getting quite rough. Again, some of the little cottages. Can't you see yourself just laying here in this hammock? Lifeguard, surf lifesavers. He's down on the beach somewhere. Just taking a view back at the main hotel building and where my room is. Still, I have a very great view. This is my room here. This is the security guard here. Really nice guy. Little bit of construction work going on here. They're building another one of these little shelters. Security guard again. Is this a windsurfer? A small native boat. Again, some of the lovely little hotel cottages, garden pathways to walk over. I should imagine that when there's a lot of rain, there's also a lot of water here. This is some sort of surf life-saving drill here in India. Kovalam Beach. Hello again. This is the view from my bedroom window looking down. As you can see, you get quite an extensive view of everything. These ladies on the lawn here are the lawnmowers. Actually cutting this lawn by hand. It's rather amazing. What a job. And that sun out there is boiling hot. And you can see the beach down in front. This is to the left of my room, where you can see the pool. Outside here they're actually preparing a lovely barbecue to be had tonight, just under these coconut trees here. Looking down at some of these lovely little cottages, so close to the water. I'll stay in one of these next time, I think. This is our lifeguard. Rather a nice guy. Okay, thanks very much. Good morning. Here we are in Bombay after a failed trip to Ganesh Puri. Well, I wouldn't say it was failed anyway. This is just outside the Taj Mahal hotel in Bombay, near the gate. This is sort of going along the harbour side drive. Delhi tonight?
Staying in the Taj?
No! No, too expensive for me.
Where are you staying?
In Green Hotel.
Uh-huh.
Very nice. This building here.
Taj Mahal Hotel. Old one.
Old Taj Mahal Hotel. Mahal, huh? Right next door to the new Taj. Big difference. Great wealth coming here. Sellers. Bombay Harbour. This is the gateway to India. Or India Gate. This is the upper class area of Bombay. Pouring the oil. This is where to buy oils in Bombay. Look at this. Fabulous. This is the famous Bombay railway station. You see, it can be quite a crazy place. Your ticket and takes you onto the train. Bombay.
सांसा की बातचीत हो गई। घोड़े का ये स्किन पतली पतली हो गई है, कमजोर जी इस तरह
अपनी स्किन चंगी होती है मोटे
नहीं बहुत
अपने को ये गाली समझ आ रही है, इसको भेजो देवेंद्र के पास. You go to Devendra.
You
He's
don't
in the-
same medicine?
नहीं
Yeah.
he is in Devendra, my son.
Yes.
You talk with him.
Acha.
I can't explain you this, and nor I am understanding your
No
explaining.
problem. Welcome to Rishikesh. Beautiful little spot beside the river. Foothills of the Himalayas. The only way to wash a bus, of course, is to drive it into the river. Hope you can see the colour of these ducks here. Looking down into the main part of the city of Rishikesh. They pass by. Donkeys going off to pick up their load. Just here the water flows a lot more rapidly. Isn't this just a beautiful place? Little school. A footbridge going across the river. The crossing of the Ganges River at Rishikesh. Maharishi's ashram is up this way. One of the great ways of getting back downhill again. These cost 2 rupees into the city of Rishikesh. Yeah. Don't you love the coffee? Here we are, on our way to Shankaracharya Nagar, and this is the path to it. On the riverbanks of the Ganga, just about to go up to a Maharishi's ashram. The road leading up from the Ganges. Managed to get inside the front gate so far. Gate number 2. Go on, arrest me. Do you? Used their restriction on entrance. The Shiva Lingam and the cow. The Ganges River from the top of the Shankaracharya Nagar ashram, looking over all of Rishikesh. There's these funny looking underground accommodation areas of sorts. These buildings have turned into proper slums.